YouTube. On this one, I'm gonna explain that 8 and 2 split for everybody who don't really understand how to do it. This is my log for today. I was thinking about doing the 8 and 2 split tonight because I have a delivery tomorrow at 11 o'clock. If I take a 10-hour break tonight, it's gonna push me real close, because I could start my clock at 7 o'clock in the morning and my delivery at 11 if I take a 10-hour break. So that will only give me 10 hours of drive time, because I'm about 180 miles from it. So I should make it there in about 3 hours. But with construction, and if anything happen, that's going to slow me down about an hour or more, then I won't be able to make that delivery on time. So I was thinking about taking an 8-hour break. Instead of leaving at 7, I'll leave at 5. So I'll get there about 8 o'clock. It's a customer where if you get there early, they'll work you in. So even if I get there early and they work me in, it will still work out, because I'll get a 2-hour break there and do the whole 8 and 2 tomorrow again. Now if you look on this log right here at 1600, right about 1615, I took a 2-hour break. So that counts as my 2-hour break for the 8-hour split, the 8 and 2 split. So now at 2100, I'm taking an 8-hour break. After the 8-hour break, it'll give me my time back, subtract what I already drove between when I take the 2-hour break and now when I'm taking the 8-hour break. If you look on this log right here, from 1830 until 1900, I show a half-hour drive time. Then about 1900 to 2000, I show an hour drive time. Then again from 2000 to 2100, I show another hour drive time. So that's roughly 2.5 hours drive time. So after I take the 8-hour break, it'll subtract that 2.5 hour drive time from 11 hours, and that's how much I'll get back. So I'll get back 8.5 hours after I take the 8-hour sleeper berth. And the 8-hour break gotta be in the sleeper berth. The 2-hour break could be in the sleeper berth or in the off-duty status. Now once I take the 8-hour break and I get back 8.5 hours, I have 8.5 hours of drive time. So that'll get me to the customer, and I could take another 2-hour break at the customer. So if I drive 3 hours to get to the customer and take another 2-hour break, it'll give me back 8 hours. Then subtract the 3 hours I drove there from 11, which equals 8. So that's how you do the 8 and 2 split. And this is a situation where if you get in a situation like this, the 8 and 2 split will help you out. Because instead of you running the risk of getting to the customer late, you can make it there early and take a 2-hour break. Which technically I don't really have to take a 2-hour break when I get there, because I have 8 hours to get there. I only need 3 hours to get there. So if I get there, I could still leave from there, go pick up another load, run some miles out that load, then take the 2-hour break. And depends on what time that load deliver, I could just go ahead and take my 10-hour break instead of taking a 2-hour break, or take an 8-hour break. You don't have to take 8 and then take a 2. You could take 8 and then take another 8, and it'll still work the clock like that. So that's just a brief example showing you how I use the 8 and 2 split. It comes in handy. I use it a lot. I don't use it every day, but a couple days a week. I use it when the load need me to do something like that in order to get the load there on time.